Remember that time Disney took you to the middle of the ocean?
Today, we are talking about Disney Cruise Line.
Disney Cruise Line is Disney's line of cruise ships,
where you can take the Disney fun, the Disney theming, and go to the ocean.
Disney already conquered theme parks, okay? They conquered attractions and rides, and Disney was like, there's a big blue ocean out there that we should be a part of as well, okay?
Started in the 90s, Michael Eisner was like, let's build some boats.
The Disney Cruise Line fleet is composed of 5 ships.
The Disney Magic, the Disney Wonder, the Disney Fantasy, the Disney Dream, and the new Disney Wish. I don't know why I made it my pinky because that's the smallest finger and it's the biggest ship. But, oh, I got it. Because it's the fanciest ship.
When I watch movies about people going on cruise ships, they are always wearing outfits like this, so that I decided that I would join in. I've never been on a cruise.
I think what makes Disney Cruise Line different from other lines is that they specifically are marketing towards the entire experience with the family.
The people going on a Carnival cruise ship are very different than the people going on a Disney cruise ship. And that's no shade to either, because I've gone on all of them. My memory is like one of the best family vacations I've ever been on. I was a freshman, my brother was in middle school. We all had something that we got to do together. There were things that my parents got to do, things my brother got to do. Like, we all had a little something that was meant for us and our ages and our interests.
Disney Cruise Line is different because it doesn't have a casino. So the one thing I maybe would have liked about going on a cruise ship, playing some blackjack and some slots, gone.
The entertainment to be quite a bit better. That's not a knock on Carnival Cruise Entertainment. It's just, I don't want to see my high school production of Rent ever again.
But the main stuff is that it's more expensive, but you get the Disney magic. Disney music playing in the hallways. Disney horns.
A fairy. Look, magical.
And it's really magical and wonderful, and it makes me want to cry.
Captains, Mickey and Minnie are the captains of the ships, and they are around in their cute little captain's uniforms. Pirate nights with Disney characters, Disney themed events. Did I say Disney music playing in the hallways? Because that's my favorite part. Disney themed dining. You get it.
What would I name a Disney ship? Oh my gosh, I'm so honored to be asked. No one has ever asked me that.
I would name a Disney cruise ship the Celebrate.
The Disney Spectacular. No, spectacle or spectic. What am I trying to say?
I suggest either the Disney Chaos or Bodie McBoatface.
Oh, Starlight. Simple. The Disney Star. The Disney Star. No, because that's more like the Wish.
The Disney Royal?
What ship are you going on? Oh, the one that RJ named. RJ named a ship? He sure did. Well, what is it called? The Disney Splendor. Oh, it fills me with joy.
I would say the poor unfortunate souls spending all that money to go out on a boat with no rides. My friends all went and told me about it. It looked pretty from the pictures and my heart was full.
The Wish is Disney's newest cruise ship that just launched recently.
It had its opening voyage, and it was Bond.
Generally, I think wishes are good. I've heard that a dream is a wish your heart makes.
Biggest cruise ship so far. Very fancy. They've got a suite in the tower of the cruise ship. They have the first attraction at sea, a Star Wars themed bar, Frozen themed dinner show. Very, very cool.
It's actually kind of embarrassing. Disney only has one. Aladdin had 3. And that guy's a street rat. Do you like my wish jokes? Are these really hitting? How do you feel about my wish material here?
I have been on the Disney Wish. I was lucky enough to be able to go on the Disney Wish christening cruise as a media invited guest. And I, of course, covered that for you guys. You've probably seen my overview video. And if you haven't, you should go watch it because it was super fun.
New restaurants on it. A Marvel-themed restaurant that takes the storyline of Ant-Man and Pym Particles, and it's funny, it's humorous.
I think the Marvel dining experience would be interesting to do maybe once, but where I would want to sit and stay is the 1923 dining experience themed after Walton Roy. Because those are, I'm a big Disney history nerd and buff, so I'd love to go in there and see all the Easter eggs.
You can go dine in Arendelle, y'all. Arendelle! Arendelle, okay? Literally.
Would I rather hang in Arendelle or fight superheroes? Hang in Arendelle. I am the weakest person I know.
Frozen restaurant was some of the most fun I had on the Disney Wish. I absolutely adored the Frozen restaurant. I loved the show. I loved the food. It was very, very fun.
I have no power, no Iron Man tech, no money. I have nothing to offer you. I can sing off key though. Anna and Elsa.
The Tower Suite looks very deluxe. The Tower Suite looks out of my budget.
$27,000. I will never stay there. I will probably never see it. I'll never get to smell the beautiful smells or sit on the expensive couches. Absolutely not. No. Go in a regular room and have just as wonderful of a time and go to Europe. Go to Japan. No. Oh my gosh, that is wild.
The Tower Suite was really cool. It's Moana themed, which kind of means it's just a vague beach theme, but you know, it's 2-story, it's very luxurious. Staying there would be a dream.
That's the experience. Yes, I would go on a cruise if I got to stay on the Wish Tower Studio. That sounds like a great vacation.
I'd risk it to see Minnie and Mickey in those Alaska outfits.
The other Disney Cruise Line ships are the Disney Magic, Disney Wonder, Disney Dream, and Disney Fantasy.
The Magic and the Wonder were the first two. Those are sister ships. And then the Dream and the Fantasy, I believe those are considered sister ships as well, even though they didn't come out like super close together. They came out within a few years of each other. But they tend to have, they're like the same class of ship, they're the same size. They have a lot of the same amenities depending on which one you go.
What are some of the iconic Disney Cruise Line offerings? Unlimited soft serve.
My favorite Disney dining is just the free soft serve. It was a game changer as a child.
The chicken tenders are iconic. People who've gone on a Disney Cruise Line ship know that chicken tenders are life-saving.
One big difference between the Dream and the Fantasy and the Magic and the Wonder, the Dream and the Fantasy have more upscale restaurants that you can pay additional for, like Palo, which is so good. Y'all, when I say Palo brunch is one of the best meals I've ever eaten in my entire life, I'm not joking.
Palo is an upcharge. You will have to pay a little bit more to eat there, but it is a delicious sort of Mediterranean, Italian themed restaurant, Spanish, and they've got really delicious food and flavors.
And then I have very, very fond memories of being a child at Animator's Palette, which is the restaurant that as you're eating, it comes to life with Disney animation on the wall, and it starts with sketches, and over the course of your meal it becomes real, like the full animations.
On the Disney Dream, you can go eat at Tiana's place, which is really cool because it's themed after The Princess and the Frog. They've got live music and they've got Tiana's famous beignets.
The aqueduct is the thing people will talk about. It is a water roller coaster, kind of. It goes out over the side of the ship, and that's sort of terrifying. As somebody that is mostly land and air based, if I was gonna go on a Disney Cruise Line experience, the one I want to go on is Alaska.
Have you seen Mickey and Minnie's outfits on the Alaskan cruises? Oh my gosh, it's like the cutest thing you'll ever see. Mickey's got like waders and he's like a little fisherman, and Minnie has like a furry parka with a hood.
I would like to do a transatlantic cruise. I think that'd be a ton of fun. I'd like to go to the European countries. I think going to the Mediterranean would be a lot of fun.
I would go back on the Wish. Definitely would be my choice of ship.
I would go on the Disney Wish. I would want to go during Halloween time so I could see the Mickey, Daisy, and Clarabelle dressed up like the Sanderson sisters. And I'd love to go to the Bahamas and I love to dress up and just be spooky and be fun and have a good time.
Do I have to go to Castaway Key?
Castaway Key.
Castaway Key.
Castaway Key.
Castaway Key.
Castaway Key is a private island owned by the Walt Disney Company.
And they visit it on the vast majority of the cruise line itineraries, do a day at Castaway Key.
It is beautiful, clear blue water, beautiful beaches.
But they do have some fun Disney features. There's, some good photo ops. If you happen to do the snorkeling, there's like an Irks statue you can find.
They've got a barbecue area where you can go get some delicious food. They've got an adults only area where there's all these beautiful chairs and you can lay down and relax without any children. They've got a family area where they have like fun little water slides and
also Fry Bucket went on a banana boat, which was maybe hilarious. I signed her up for that without her knowing. And I was like, I got you a really cool excursion for the Castaway Key day. And she was like, oh, really? Like what? Parasailing, jet ski? No, banana boat.
You can rent bikes, they do a 5K in the mornings.
No!
Kudos to you. No.
Who runs a 5K on a cruise?
I did run a 5K.
You're there to relax, team. What are you doing?
Cardio is my mortal enemy. Next question.
I can't imagine. 5K? No way.
Just take in the vibes. I didn't come out here to run. Why are we running? Who are we running from?
You know, and there is something, you know, that people that run a lot say, like there's that runner's high and there's that feeling of victory, like it's been hard and it's hot and you're sweating, but you've pushed through and you've persevered and you make it across that finish line and they cheer for you and they put that medal around your neck. And is there a better feeling in the world? Would I do it again? No.
How would you spend a day at Castaway Key?
I would sit on a beach with an adult beverage and roast in the sun.
Likely eating, hydrating, enjoying the beach.
Will they let me back on the boat?
I would like to lay on the beach. I would like to stand in the beautiful, beautiful ocean. Might go snorkeling a little bit.
One of my favorite things to do on beaches, tropical or not, is to get in the water until I see a sea creature that scares me and then never get in the water ever again.
When is this cruise over? Excuse me, how long until I get to go to Disney World again?
Overall, I think that Disney Cruise Line is the most magical cruise line of all cruise lines.
The best service and the wonderful entertainment, and it's just magic. That's the best way to describe it. And even as someone who is experiencing the parks all the time, there's something completely different about a Disney cruise. They are wonderful.
I want Mickey or Minnie to captain my cruise ship, and for me that's worth the premium, and that's just what happens when you're a Disney fan. You guys get it. You're watching this video, you get it.
The Disney splendor, come ride on the sea. The Disney splendor, there's a magic for you and me. The Disney splendor, imagination rolls away. Come ride with us, but please don't cuss on the Disney splendor today. TM. Now go watch our episode on the Star Wars Hotel.